Oh,
Hello.
I hear people. All right, here we go. Let's see how this does. See if it's any better. Hopefully it is. Hopefully it stays stable.
no, because I thought at first my PC was like lagging because it was during KMA to
Yeah, no, that was all me.
not.
I was watching. Oh shoot, it's still giving me a little bit of red.
Alt, like if you press Alt over Common,
Hey,
like
wake up.
Somebody just say, "Hey, wake up."
what?
I just heard, "Hey, wake up." It sounded like a computer voice though. It was weird. Strange. Okay. Okay, I can't see chat now because it's doing something weird. Are we? Oh gosh, that didn't fix anything. What the heck? Why does my internet suck tonight? What's going on? You guys hear me in TeamSpeak?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay, so that's working. This is really strange. Able to chat.
Wake
Let's
up.
try again later. Oh. Hold on. Mike died for it's a sandwich is poking me. That's what's going on. Okay, let me try and get this again. Why is the let me reset this page. Playback interrupted, yeah.
Yo, why is sandwich sandwich poke?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Although it
Yeah,
seems
he just poked me just now, so.
Hey, wake up.
Stop poking me, sandwich. Video output low. Yeah, see, we're still having okay. Alright, dip down there. Yep, I got it. Alright.
Hey, wake up.
Sandwich, so help me. Where is my... Oh, are you kidding me? Pop out the chat. There you go. Okay. Alright, we got that. Got that. If I open this, will I be able to see things? Okay, good. Hallelujah. Okay, so we're back up. I don't know if that's going to be any better, but we'll try it. Because I think, for whatever reason, my internet is just poo tonight, which is dumb. I don't know what's going on with that. It seemed like it was being poo yesterday, too, so I don't know what's happening. But alright, we're taking this to Los Angeles, so let's get underway. We might as well.
Then again, the internet is just never going to be perfect.
Well, that's true. Oh, my headset's all wrong. What's going on here? There we go. Okay.
User joined your channel.
Captain Tim, how's it going, sir? Welcome to what is probably going to be the lag fest for whatever reason.
Sandwich, stop poking me.
Don't abuse the poke, sandwich. We're going to ban you off TeamSpeak. Don't be that guy. Nobody likes that guy. Alright, we are headed to Los Angeles with a load of something. I'll check here in a second what the load is, because I don't remember. Oh, I thought I turned that off! Oh, are you kidding me? Ah! Dagnabbit! I specifically turned that off. I bet when I restarted OBS it came back. Ay ay ay. Just cannot win. It's always something when you try and stream, guys. I don't understand. It's always something.
Technology isn't ever going to be perfect, that's one.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
I'm not going to be on the TeamSpeak very long, just to let you know. I'll continue watching the stream, but I won't be on.
Gotcha. That's cool.
About a few minutes, I think.
Going up to go over the Bay Bridge. Oh, good. Looks like my driver, Katrina, made me some money. That's awesome. Alright, let's get going. So there's a few more NightBot commands for today. If you want to check those out, there's moosetruck is now available, which just gives you some statistics on my truck, and also whyismoosenotflying will explain why we're trucking for those of you that are curious. What the heck? I thought I turned. Did that not work? Oh, now it works. So you got some options there, and then also if you hit route, it will criticize you for checking for a route because we're not flying. So just having a little fun with the NightBot there. So yeah, those commands are all listed, by the way, in the description of the video. So if you want to see what commands are available for you, that's where you go to do that. So be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Again, we've kind of had a stalling out on our subscribers lately, and I think it's partially due to the fact that school's back in session. That's all good, but I'd like to see that continue to climb up a little bit. That'd be great. And also, don't forget, you can donate to the channel if you want to. There's a couple ways you can do that. You can super chat, or you can follow the link and go to the Streamlabs donate page. You can donate via PayPal that way, if you want to do that. And then also you can now, I believe, not subscribe, that's the wrong word, be a sponsor, which is a new feature for like a monthly charge or something like that. So that'll give you like custom emojis at a certain point. Once we get a certain number of those, I can make custom emojis for things and stuff. So anyway, just options for you people. So
by the way, you have a black screen for the stream. You cannot see you at all.
Uh-oh. Okay. Hey, an American Aviator decided to sponsor the channel. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that. Just a warning, I don't have the custom emoji yet because I had to get at least, I think, 1 or 2 sponsors before I'm even allowed to create the custom emoji. So, oh, I'm seeing the black screen now too. Why'd OBS lose the... Oh, I know why. I'm so sorry. Glad you said something. Shoot. Okay. I know. That wrong one. Okay, it should be back shortly. I hit a button on OBS and didn't realize I did. So, sitting here talking in the black. All right. Yeah, American Aviator. All right, you gotta. You are a privileged, one of the privileged now as a sponsor of the channel. Very much appreciated, sir.
Oh, great. My mouse ran out of battery.
That sucks. Come over here before I run into the red car. Let's see, Joanne, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Ronan, you're back. Welcome back. Yeah, it's okay, Gabe. Like I said, it's not a requirement. It's not something everyone can do, but some people do like to support stuff that way, and I appreciate it. So I'll give you the option. So don't feel bad. The only thing I require from you guys is your likes and your subscriptions. But if you feel so led to donate, then I certainly would appreciate it. So. I can't find one cord to make it work. That sucks. Alright, so back to back to when we started before we got sidetracked by trying to reset a router, which may or may not have helped anything. Someone is beating on something in the on the TeamSpeak channel. I'm not sure what's going on there. But how was your guys' week? Let me know in the comments or on TeamSpeak. How's it going with you guys?
Doing good. I do have a field trip tomorrow to get a finance park, which is essentially like my parents' life that's replicated in a building. So
it's a field trip to where again?
JA finance park. So essentially, it's like my parents' lives, but just like, you know, we're basically following what they do.
I gotcha. Interesting.
Yep. Yep. And we kind of have to do the math, but since we're gonna have iPads there, they'll do the math for us.
Nice.
You kind of get an advantage there.
I guess. Well, that's cool. Yeah, Tim, it's not just you. It's my upload. Apparently, I don't know if it's either my internet or my roommates are destroying the internet bandwidth. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm seeing the lag on my end as far as the upload buffering. So I tried resetting the router to see if that would do the trick, and apparently it has not helped. So unfortunately, that just may be what we're stuck with tonight, which really sucks.
But it's not lagging in the in your game itself?
No, it's not the game. It's the stream.
I suggest you drive faster.
You suggest I try what?
Drive faster.
Well, thank you, Joanne, for liking. I appreciate that. Oh, nice, Ronan. Yeah, that was a fun one where we hit 2,000 subscribers. So, and then we kind of plateaued right around 2,070. So we need to get those back up. That's
Well, Singapore Airlines got their 787-10.
They got it?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Like it has Rolls Royce and like we'll head from Hong Kong to many places.
From Hong Kong to where?
I don't know. They didn't mention the destinations, but
oh.
The 787-10 looks nice.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Rolls Royce.
That's cool. That's a nice airplane.
Hopefully the quality wings will match up to the expectations.
Yeah, I was watching some more videos on the quality wings one, and it's actually looking really good, which is cool. Someone, who was I watching recently? I think, I don't know if I watched Flight Sim Deck's one yet. He's got one with it. There was someone else's I was watching, and they were going through the stuff, and it actually looks like they've simulated quite a lot, considering what Quality Wings is normally known for, so it gives me a little bit of hope.
Yeah, I was surprised when I watched it on YouTube. I'm not sure who it was, but the level of detail in it's pretty good.
Alright, so the registration for the first 787-10, Singapore is 9V and then Sierra Charlie Bravo.
Gotcha. Yeah, thank you for that, American Aviator, for your subscription as well back in the day, back before we hit the 1,000 mark. I appreciate all you guys. It's been a fun ride having you guys coming in for this and me being able to hang out with you guys doing what I like doing. And it's been a fun win-win. So the one where he ran out of fuel. Oh yes, that's right. That was the challenge video for the 757. Yeah, that was a fun stream.
Honestly, like every time I fly an X-plane, one thing that I always do is put like a lot of extra fuel, and then that always just adds weight and makes my landings a bit. I put less extra fuel and make landings a bit better.
Gotcha. Yeah, I try to keep the. No, go ahead, Tim.
Have you tried fuelplanner.com? It does a pretty good job of loading up the airplanes.
I just use SimBrief. SimBrief usually majority of the time. The jar design for 20.
Yeah, they're a little high on their fuel.
Yeah, the jar design sometimes it's a bit too low for the jar design, so it will say like pre-selected fuel too low. Then it'll give like if there's enough fuel to make that route. Then how many fuel What happens if you do a high, you know?
Well, you're putting enough in for your alternate an hour beyond, right?
You should be. Yeah, don't forget in SimBrief, if you because depending on the model, sometimes they model the fuel burn inaccurately or compared to what SimBrief's the numbers are for the fuel burn for the aircraft. So what I usually do is I'll do a flight with SimBrief, and then if I discover their fuel calculation is either significantly under or over what it should be, then I'll go into SimBrief. You can actually go in per tail number and increase or decrease the fuel consumption rate. It's not a very easy to figure out because it's just P and M, so it's like plus or minus. I don't know if it's a percentage or what the number relates to, but by changing those numbers up and down, you can change how much fuel it'll put on the plane.
I'll go look at the owner's manual later and see what that's all about. And also, don't forget, I don't think SimBrief factors in the wind, does it?
I think it does.
It does if you're using live weather. Obviously, if you're using something else, SimBrief only looks at what is current. So,
Okay.
yeah, but it does factor in the wind, I believe. But it won't, obviously, if you're using historical weather or something else, then it's just still looking at what is live, and so.
More stuff in the manual for me to read.
That's right.
How goes it, everybody?
We're gonna need to get fuel here pretty soon, and we got to pull over for the truck stop or the way station here.
What's your opinion on the DC?
On the what now?
The DC-9?
My opinion on the DC-9? I don't know. I've never flown on one.
Well, overall, just on the looks of the DC-9.
The looks of it, it's cool. I mean, it's similar to the MD-80 in the sense it's just a shortened version.
And the engines are a bit smaller.
Yeah, the engines are a bit smaller too. Overall, it's a fun little aircraft as far as the looks of it go.
Totally different in the flight deck, though.
Yeah, very much so.
It's not made by Boeing, which is the problem.
It's not. Yeah, that's true. It is not a Boeing. Oops, I should probably downshift here.
Yeah, I've got the, what is it, Skystream or SkyTeam or something like that there, DC-9. It does a pretty good job if you like the needle and gauges and steam gauges and figuring everything out.
Yeah, I got...
Apparently so. There you go.
Yeah, I got to go see the VIP DC-9 that flew as Air Force One a time or two over at Castle this last summer when they had their open cockpit days.
Yeah, that's a Victor Charlie 9.
Yeah, VC-9. Essentially the same aircraft, but, you know, spiffed up for VIP service and military things.
Yeah, you want your DC-9 trivia question for the night?
Sure.
Why does it have pieces of yarn attached to the top of the wings?
I do not know.
Anybody in the rest of the class know why?
No, I'll just take an F.
So you can tell if the reversers are on when you're on the ground, I don't know.
No, actually the DC-9 was built originally more as a regional jet, so it didn't have a lot of loiter time aloft. And as it expanded and then the new modes came in, or the new different versions came online, the airplane stayed at a higher altitude longer and cold soaked the fuel. And the fuel would cause ice to form on the top of the wings. So if your yarn froze, you have an icing problem.
Oh, interesting.
Well, you learn something new every day, right?
Yep. That's cool. Huh.
Yeah, it's an MEL item too.
Really? Make sure your yarn is in place.
I don't know how, but I just made like a split screen between TeamSpeak and YouTube, like Google Chrome, so I could see the stream and I have TeamSpeak here.
Oh, nice.
And the stream is extremely delayed, and like I had to turn on the volume nearly all the way so I could hear you without getting confused.
Yeah, I'm not surprised it's extremely delayed. If it's as laggy as I'm guessing it is, then that does not surprise me in the least.
You know, one of these days when you're stopped, I'd like to know what all the gauges are.
Sure. Well, I can tell you what some of them are. So the obviously the front two in front of my steering wheel are the RPM on the left and the speedometer on the right. To the left of that cluster, you've got the top right of that set of 4 is a temperature gauge, engine temperature, which I don't know if it actually really ever moves, but it's there. Right below that is engine oil pressure. To the left of the engine oil pressure is the battery indication. I'm not sure what's above the battery because the steering wheel's right in the way at the moment, so when we get somewhere stopped, then I'll look at that and see what that is. Over on the other side, right next to the GPS on the top right, we have the clock, an analog clock. And then we're going to run out of fuel here pretty soon. I keep forgetting to stop and get fuel. Next to that is the fuel gauge, which is showing a red dot because we're in the empty zone right now. Below the clock is, looks like oil temperature gauge. And then next to that is, the icon is hidden behind the steering wheel, so I can't see what it says. The 2 gauges that are visible completely next to the speedometer, the top one is air pressure. Actually, I think they're both air pressure, but they're measuring 2 different parts of the system. I think one is one is the trailer pressure and one is the truck pressure, or something like that. And so they're usually pretty in sync with each other because the trailer's hooked up. So, and I'll have to check on the other 2 gauges when we get stopped because I can't tell at the moment.
Okay, appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yo, legit, some person put a video in 8640p, like 60 frames per second.
8640?
Yes, 16K resolution, not 4K.
16? Oh my gosh.
You need like you need like a NASA supercomputer to run that, to be honest.
Right? That's insane.
And monitors that could actually run that properly.
Yeah. Yeah, no monitor that I have is going to be able to tell that. Yeah,
that was possible. I'm pretty sure a flight simmer, if they had that, I'm pretty sure they would just enjoy the life.
Yeah.
Well, probably if they had the money for that rig, they'd probably have their own plane.
Right.
Yeah, I think the price of that, I'm pretty sure they could go with their own private jet. Like, what was the cheapest private jet around? I remember there was one.
Oh, you can buy a private jet for anything. It depends how badly it's been used.
Right.
Well, then again, you could just rent a Cessna 152 and just fly that around.
Depends what you want out of life, I guess.
Yep.
Hey there, Moose. How's it going?
How's it going? Who's logging in here?
This is Pilot Colin.
Oh, how's it going, man?
Where are we flying today?
Doing good.
JK.
Ooh.
Does the GPS have a gas station function?
It'll show the gas stations on there, but I can't like search one out. But they show up as little green squares on my on the GPS map. So in fact, as I looked and saw my gauge at E, I was passing one. I went, oh man, I should have turned off there. So hopefully we'll not completely die before there should be one in a moment here as we get to the LA Basin, San Fernando
Your
Valley.
4-ways on now?
I had them on for the uphill of the Grapevine because we were slowing way down. I just turned them off.
Pardon me, I'm just flying a right seat tonight.
That's fine. I'm flying low. Whoa. What was that?
What was that?
Oh no, it wasn't me.
Just
Someone's door.
that was just my chair that's kind of slowly but surely breaking apart.
Thought it might have been the router.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, to be honest.
The router is screaming.
Well, to be honest, my router is always good, but when the power goes out or Comcast screws up, then it's usually very slow. Or it doesn't work at all.
Gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much when my power goes out, nothing works.
Yeah. Alright, we gotta get... Oh, crap. Dang it, there's a gas station right there, too. That sucks.
Apparently so.
I mean, I don't...
Yeah, we just lost engine power. See how close I can coast to it. Probably not enough. Come on, baby. Just keep coasting. Don't you jump in front of me, truck. I will end your life. Right. It's right there. Come on, baby.
Stop sign ain't gonna help you much.
I'm not ignoring the stop sign.
Someone legit on NBA 2K18 or whatever made a Trump avatar and Obama avatar, made them go against each other. I think that pretty much describes this presidency race and whatever.
Oh my goodness. Come on, baby.
Now you should have your four-ways on.
Yeah, it's true, actually. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Just a little bit farther. You're almost there, Igor.
Everybody out and push.
Oh, come on. That's just cruel. We got that close. Oh, that sucks. No, don't go backwards, you stupid truck. Let's see if I can do something here. Nope. Alright. Well, that's annoying. Okay. So, let's see here. Can I do... I need to call...
Oh, you know the 737 business jets, like the ones that like thousands of dollars to fly?
Uh-huh.
Well, let's just say Boeing decided to get the 737 MAX configured for that.
Oh, nice.
Good old Dash 8. So the Dash 800s might get phased out with the MAX instead.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Did you just fall asleep?
No, I had to... Hang on. I'm changing something because I realized something's going to break if I don't do this, so stand by.
Yeah, it seemed to be graying out a little bit there.
Oh, no, well, yeah, I am falling asleep in that sense, but yeah. Back to that, and then we go to that.
Well, that was educational.
There we go. Yeah, right? Okay, so now I can call for the tow truck. Call for assistance. Cost a triple take the... To what? That's, the gas station's right there. You jerk. Oh, that's what I get. And now what's happening? Oh. Alright. Where am I now? Okay, kill that. Oh, I'm in Oxnard. Okay. Well, that's kind of off the beaten path. Dang it, I don't want to be in Oxnard.
Well, what you should have done was just jettisoned your trailer and coasted in without the extra weight.
Well, that's a good point. I should have done that. Okay. I probably still need to sleep, though, huh?
How many days do you think it takes to build a Boeing 737?
How many days? Well, to build one or assemble one?
Build one.
So all the components? Whoops.
Like, just putting the whole thing together from fuselage to littlest detail.
Right.
You talking a BVJ or are you talking just a regular airline?
Commercial 737.
I have no idea. Do you know, or are you just...
I've seen a video before and they said about 9 days.
I think
Boeing
it's more
says
than
10
that.
days.
They gotta
Boeing
truck
says...
They gotta truck it from Wichita to Seattle for finishing, don't they?
Well, that's the thing. That's what I was asking. Is he talking about full-on, like, follow all the parts from their initial development all the way to final assembly, or are we talking about just assembly? Because by the time Boeing gets it at Renton, it's just like 9 or 10 days. But that's a lot of components have been being worked on for a long time at their other various facilities before it gets there.
So, we're back to the MD-80 jet, the good old MD-80. 1,190 of these piston twin engine aircraft were delivered between 1980 and 1999.
You on like Wikipedia or something?
Nah. It's called Twitter and Boeing.
Oh, okay.
So, because of course, the Boeing claimed McDonnell Douglas while the MDs were still a good thing, they mentioned the MD-80.
Oh, I gotcha.
No, that was funny. Actually, when I was flying at Miami, like from Miami to Atlanta to where was it? I believe it was to Cancun. Yeah, to Cancun. From Miami to Atlanta.
Oops, I think we lost you.
Yeah, so from Miami to Atlanta, I believe we were flying MD-88, yeah. And essentially, on like the board where they have the aircraft info, weather, and the destination, they had Boeing MD-88, oddly enough. So.
Yeah, well, technically that's true now.
Yeah, I mean, Boeing did buy out McDonnell Douglas around it.
Yes, they did.
Of course, probably takes about 3 weeks to build a 737, another 3 months to do the paperwork.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess Southwest did that real early because they were the launch customer. To be honest, though.
You see Southwest is going to Hawaii?
I did not see that. That's cool.
Well, that's the good old thing about the Max now.
That's right, they got their Max now.
With the Max, they could go a lot more places that the Dash 800 couldn't, nor the Dash 300.
It'd be interesting to see where they fly to in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Bruh, the 787 could do Charles de Gaulle to Fort Lauderdale, which is where I actually live. That'd be impressive.
Wow.
Not really. It's pretty routine now.
Well, I mean, to be honest, because when I fly to Fort Lauderdale, usually there's a much long haul aircraft, more or less just A320s everywhere.
Fort Lauderdale's not a big international destination.
Yeah. Well, Miami more or less is. I mean, if I go to Miami, it's usually non-stop aircrafts.
Oh yeah,
Fort Lauderdale, not so much.
Yeah, it's either Miami or Orlando.
Miami mainly. I mean, Orlando. I think that one was like second to top for highest rating FL ports.
Why are you stopping in the middle of the road?
FLL to Dubai with Emirates.
They have a FLL to Dubai?
Yeah, they go through Terminal 3 at Fort Lauderdale all the way to Dubai.
Wow, it's impressive.
I believe they did it with the 777-200 long range.
Are the United's retiring their 74s this month?
Yeah. It's sad to see them go.
They did good, but then again, every aircraft with time will have to be phased out eventually.
Yeah,
well, we still got ours.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Hey, can I get a mic check?
I hear you.
Yeah, it's Mike.
I just had some mic problems.
Trust me, I have the same mic issues. I usually have to speak multiple times.
Yeah, kind of like that, and also it says like avatar required, which I already have avatar, but weird.
All right, while we're here, let's see if I can figure out what the. I think I have to go to, what is it, F4? No, not F4. Oh yeah, it is F4. Okay. Let's see here. I gotta move my head around. Can I just do that anyway then?
It's not that important.
I know, but I want to know. No, I can't do it that way. Okay, so we'll do it this way. It's a battery again. Why would there be 2 batteries? That seems odd. Oh, one's amps and one's volts. That's what it is. Okay, so amps on the bottom, volts on the top for the battery. And then for these guys over here, that's brake. So it looks like these 2 must be the airlines. One for the trailer, one for the truck, and then the brakes themselves. And this is, I don't know what that says. What does that say? Where are we at here? Nope, other way. Something load. Oh, suspension. Okay, so it's a suspension load indication. As like the air ride is what that is. So that's PSI. So you got primary air, secondary air, brake, and then suspension load, gas, oil temperature. Oh no, sorry. What is this? That's something else.
It's kind of cool. Also found out how to adjust the eye line.
There you go. Yeah, transmission temperature, oil temperature, fuel, clock. So there we go. Okay. Let's go back to that, and back to that, and I think we're good to go. Okay. And now we can also see, not that. We're hauling empty bottles. Well, that's very, very sexy cargo right there. Gonna pop that curb a little bit. The trailer. And I still need to find someplace to sleep. Ooh, cruise ship. It's the Costa Concordia. What was that horrible noise?
I don't know.
Well, I'm glad you're on. I was kind of worried you were sucking smoke.
Yeah, we were yesterday. It was really bad here yesterday. I mean, we're nowhere near the fires either. I mean, it was just blowing all that junk right down the valley. You could smell it too. It just smelled like a house fire was right next to you the whole day. It was weird.
It's not pretty. I did a LA Seattle, and it's not good up there.
Yeah. Wait, when did you do LA?
Was it, what is today, Thursday, Monday?
Oh.
It was a 90-minute stop, so I figured.
Yeah. Yeah, good point. I was going to say, it's like, you were supposed to let me know, but no, 90 minutes, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I did like Salt Lake City to Seattle and Seattle up. Or LA up.
Yeah.
Yeah, here in Chicago it's been overcast and rainy all day. And temps in the upper 50s.
Well, here in Miami it's been...
What are you doing?
Well, let's just say here in Fort Lauderdale / Miami, it's been sun. There's been the sun, and it could be raining like hard, while you could see the sun like clearly. That's the physics of Florida weather.
Yeah, that's always a weird feeling. Of course, normally down there in Florida, it just feels like you're taking a shower all the time anyway.
Yeah, we're usually known as the Sunshine State, but don't let that name fool you.
No, well, you are the Sunshine State. You're just also known as the Humidity State.
Don't let that name fool you majority of the time, especially during hurricane season.
Well,
not really the sunshine.
What's Arizona known as?
Arizona is the Silver State, I think? No, that's Nevada. Yeah, what is Arizona?
No, one thing. Phoenix is very hot, and to be honest, Florida and Arizona.
It is, but it's not the Sunshine State. Whoa.
It's a dry kind of heat in Arizona, though.
Okay, who keeps on having their mic go out of
That
control?
was sandwich.
Sandwich?
That is
Every
not.
time sandwich goes on, I hear it. Like,
Yeah, it's,
Hello.
yeah. It's got this weird bass thing going on.
Yeah, like every time it turns on, his micro speaks, it's like it just makes
right
that.
there.
Okay. Gotta go catch some Z's soon, but.
You still haven't slept, have you?
I'm not. This is gonna end badly.
Either that or you're pulling some G's.
Yeah. Yeah, where are
Moose, you safe from that fire? Fires?
Oh yeah, no, we're fine down here. We're nowhere near them. But thanks for asking.
Well, isn't this funny? It's like some guy trying to figure out 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 looks back. Person who he likes says 3. Person who he doesn't like says 4. Puts 3 as the answer. Pretty sure that's basic math. I'm supposed to actually be doing like Miami to Zurich on X-Plane soon.
Oh yeah? It's nice.
Upcoming weekend.
That's cool. What are you gonna be flying for that?
A330, since Swiss does that route with the A330s.
Gotcha.
About an 8-hour flight, so that's kind of.
Yeah.
I'll wake up I think about 4 to 8 a.m. I should be able to get done by about 12 p.m. too. Essentially, my school day is 8 hours from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Gotcha. We're going to one lane here, buddy. You wanna back off? There you go.
You'd be right at home driving to Illinois.
Well, I'm from California, so I'd be right at home driving pretty much almost anywhere. If you can drive in California, especially in LA, then you can drive pretty much anywhere.
It wasn't that bad.
That depends on when you go, but yeah, it comes and goes.
Vegas was goofy.
Oh, I'll bet.
Qatar, nothing compares with the view from Airbus A350 seat. So Qatar
Yeah, actually,
got the A350-1.
I sat in an A350. So it's a nice airplane.
I got the -1000 variant of it now, so.
I just find it funny they're starting with 1000. It's like, okay, where are you going to go from there if you expand it? Ronan, my favorite aviation YouTuber. That is a good question. It depends on what I'm watching the YouTube channel for, I guess. For good background noise while I'm doing other things, I actually like to watch Musical Aviator because he's just kind of a no-nonsense, good procedures. It's just kind of cool to watch for that. If you want to kind of have a good time with someone, then Captain Canada's a good guy for that. Flight Sim Deck has really good cinematics. So, I mean, it just kind of depends on what you're watching for at the time. I kind of appreciate a number of those things, so. Who put this thing right here? Stupid median. It's gonna rub that sign right there. Yeah, it is. Like that. Alright, whatever. Alright, so here's our destination here. We're dropping off right there. So we'll kind of come around here and set up for our approach.
Yeah, the A350's got that stupid black border around the windshield, makes it look like a raccoon.
Yeah. There we go.
When's the next flight you're doing?
Tomorrow should be. And I think...
Already?
Yeah, it's a lot farther off on that than I thought I was. This mirror deceived me. I think I'm going to be doing, because we ended up, you know, in a sort of roundabout way in Frankfurt. I think I'm thinking about doing Frankfurt to Stockholm, Arlanda.
The time of that stream will be when?
Friday. We usually I've started doing them kind of in the early afternoon because it seems to be East Coast people are off of school by that point, so I seem to get better viewers then. So probably in that vicinity.
Wait, so what time? What time you're?
So my time would be somewhere around like 1 or 2-ish Pacific time.
Alright, so let me see, because EST and PST have about a 3-hour difference.
3-hour difference, yep.
Yeah, so about 4 p.m. Yeah, I'm out of school by 3:40, so I might be to the stream a little bit late, but I'll be able to join.
Yeah, so there you go.
That might be okay.
Yeah, same here, but I get out at 3:40.
Well, yeah, I'll be able to get out by 3:40 because my field trip I get back about 5th period.
Gotcha.
I'll be able to go to 6th period and even head home.
Fly the Balkans.
And then again. Yeah, and then again, 11 person is streaming, then I'll have them on one screen, you know, here's on the next.
Yeah. Alright, we gotta choose our next job here. We're in LA. Yeah, so
Get sleep on this?
I'm gonna sleep shortly after I pick a job here, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign off in a little bit, like maybe a 2-minute.
Gotcha.
Damn, we're really gone beyond the point. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, come back, and hopefully, you know.
Where have we not been yet? Carlsbad, San Simeon, Oakdale, Oakland. Oakdale and Oakland, that works. Alright, let's see if any of these going to any of these places, because that would be helpful. Oh, Oakland. In 9 hours. Okay. Anything else? I just came from that area, so it'd be kind of cool not to go straight back, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, I guess that's the one we're going with. Holy moly. Okay, so I heard it go. Why don't I see it pop up? Oh, I know why. Oh, dagnabbit. Stand by. Try and fix this so I can see who just subscribed. Maybe it will show up here in a second. I forgot I hadn't added on the thing onto the thing. If you're the one that just hit the subscribe button, let me know, because I'm not sure if I'm going to see it in time on the... Unless this thing is just way behind in the... No, I think I missed it. Dang it. Oh, of course I'm going to miss it, because it's... Yeah. No, I just realized what I did wrong. Dang it, I forgot I hadn't done that. Okay. My bad. My bad. Okay. Yeah, so if you were the one just subscribed, let me know in chat. I'd love to thank you and appreciate you for subscribing, but I don't know who you are at this point, so... Alright, let's go find some place to sleep while we go get ready to pick up this thing from Tesla.
How far north in California can you go?
I go all the way to the top with, I think, Eureka or whatever they call it up there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, pretty close to the top. Gabriel, it was probably you. Alright, well if it was, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sorry your name didn't pop up in the stream. I realized I screwed something up and forgot to set that for the American Truck side of things, so that's my bad. That's on me. So I'll give you my verbal shout out instead. Appreciate you. Power keeps flickering around here. I wonder if someone hit a pole. Yeah, falling asleep, I know. Also speeding, I should probably not do that.
In that last run, how much did the going out of gas cost you?
I think it was like $1,800 because they had to tow me to Oxnard, even though there was a stupid gas station right there.
Well, let's try not to make that mistake again.
Yeah.
Well, did you have a good week?
I did. It was a busy week, but it was a good week. The weather's been beautiful here, except when it, you know, sucked in smoke. But otherwise, the weather's been cool and clear for the most part. It's just been really nice. So.
Are the Diablo winds south or north?
I honestly don't have any idea. That was the first time when I was hearing the news the other day that I'd heard mention of the Diablo winds. I've always heard of the Santa Ana winds, are the ones down south. I don't know which way the Diablo winds blow, but I'm assuming they're blowing relatively southeast because that's how the smoke was getting to us. So, all right, here's Tesla. All right, let's take it, people. Yep, American Aviator. I was doing that the other day. All right, actually, I was doing it today too, on my lunch break. All right, Oakland. I'm gonna take that. And it's that guy there.
These colors out here in Colorado are extraordinary. Cool.
You talking about like leaves or the sky or what were you talking about?
Oh, the leaves. Yeah, we live up in the mountains where there's a lot of aspens and they're really pretty to watch. I flew my drone up yesterday, get some shots.
Cool.
Hey, speaking of drones, they got a line on whoever that was that hit that Black Hawk helicopter.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read that on, what was that? It's a little blurb on FlightAware.
Yeah, Tim was telling us about that on one of the other streams previously. Take a photo of yours. Started recently on it's multiplayer. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, Gabriel, I have played Euro Truck before. It's been a little while because once I got American Truck, I kind of just started playing it. Seeing as I identify more with the American thing because that's where I live. But I have Euro Truck. I actually started with Euro Truck, and then because American Truck wasn't out yet when I first got into this, and so it's just been a while since I played it. I'm gonna pop that curb there a little bit. All right. All right. There's got to be a place to sleep around here somewhere.
Kind of like watching the MD-11, how deep you have to go into the corner.
I know, right? Oh, there we go. Oh, this is not good. Ah, crap. I need a place to sleep.
Yo, I'm back.
Alright, you just missed me run almost into a pole. Stopped just shy of it.
Well, isn't that funny? Alright, so I'm gonna have to call it for the team speak. I'll be back.
Alright, see you, man.
See ya.
User disconnected from your channel.
Sleep in the Tesla. I wish. You know, that's the thing is, I'm in a sleeper cab, and yet you can't sleep in it unless you go to a rest stop. It's like, come on. I'm gonna doze again here in a second. I'm just gonna do it on this corner. How much you want to bet? Yep, I knew it! Come on, go slow, go. How long are you gonna doze for? Just long enough. Knew it was gonna do that. Knew it, I knew it, I knew it.
You have to get the caffeine cheat.
Right? Okay, I see blue. There's a place to sleep right there. So we're close to one. Of course, we'll go around this corner. It'll probably doze us right at this corner again. How much you want to bet? Oh, there's the yawn, so I've got a little bit of time.
Do you ever have any frame rate issues with this sim?
I've not. My computer handles this pretty stinking well, even with running OBS, which is pretty impressive. Oh, there it goes. Oh, good, a quick one. Good, because that would have been really bad. Nope, other way. Downshift. There we go. That way. Forward. Igor, come on. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of research lately, looking at what I'm going to upgrade my computer to. I'm trying to determine if I'm going to do the Ryzen or if I'm going to switch over to Intel for the first time in ever.
I've always run Intel and never had a problem.
Yeah. Well, it's an issue of, you know, the bang for the buck kind of thing. It's like, if it will make a marked improvement over the AMD, then I'll do it. But if it's going to be hardly any improvement, then I'm willing to stick with AMD for the cost savings. But
what are you looking for your graphics card?
Well, the graphics card is probably not going to get upgraded immediately because it's pretty nice right now. It's that 970 GTI.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Or GTX or whatever. So that I think I'm okay with. It's just I need the processor, motherboard, RAM boost.
Good night.
And good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Alright. Good, now we can put all that nonsense behind us.
Yeah, I was watching was it Jeff, I think, was doing American Truck Sim, and he was having a frame rate problem, and he turned down something in his rearview mirrors, and it worked great after that. I
saw that, yeah. He had the draw distance in the rearview mirror set too high. And I think mine is set pretty much the same as his is now. So, I don't think I ever had that issue, but somehow that got turned up or something.
Yeah, I'm impressed with it. I'm enjoying this.
Alright. To Oakland, said no one ever. Alright, Ronan, we'll see you later, man, if you gotta go. Appreciate you stopping by. For those of you that are here, don't forget to smash down that like button and that subscribe button. I would appreciate it so much. Oh, that's where we are, okay. This is the way it always tries to get me to go to get on the 10, which is dumb because if you just go one more exit, you can stay on the freeway the whole time, which makes more sense to me. But whatever. Whatever. Okie dokie. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those wheels a-rolling. Well, I would think that the New Mexico expansion should be coming out here pretty soon. It's been in beta, closed beta, for a few weeks now. I don't remember how long Arizona was this close before they released it, but I would think it's got to be getting close. speaking of projects and things like that, does anyone know what PMDG is going to be working on next? Now that their 7.4 and their DC6 are all pretty much released and out and running, I would think they're going to be doing something else in the wings.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I don't know if they've said anything. I don't know if anyone's heard anything, but I'd be curious to see what they're working on next. I think a part of me and a lot of people hope they're doing to the MD-11 what they did to the 747, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I would love for PMDG to tackle either a 757 or an MD or a 727. I think it'd be really cool. Now they've kind of gotten into the old-timey steam gauge stuff with the DC6. I think it'd be really cool to see them do something with a full-on 727, a whole study level sim. That would be neat. Hi, Brazil.
Yeah, I'm doing this this book essay and for humanities, and I feel like I could just destroy my computer right now. So we're done with it.
What's it? Is it breaking or what's happening?
No, it was just like this boring book, and
Oh, you're
supposed to
telling me.
answer these questions. It's the worst.
Oh gosh, I took humanities in college from a guy who was like the most monotone, quiet. Like the subject was already pretty boring, and he did nothing to make it better. It was a brutal class. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is right now. I still can't believe I have a 96 in that class. God.
The name of my microphone, it is nothing fancy at all. It is it's actually a micro. Let's see. Hang on. Gotta try and read the thing here. Yeah, it's a Microsoft LifeChat LX3000 headset with the mic built in, and it is old. I mean, I'm still using it because it works, and I'm getting ready to get something better. but hey, it does the trick. But it's a USB connection, and I got a Bluetooth something or other to try and do something so I didn't have to be tethered, and the volume of the speakers was just not there, and so really for the microphone too, it just was poo. So I haven't really touched that in a long time. But it was a cheapo Bluetooth. It wasn't anything fancy.
$1,872 words.
That you're typing or that you're reading?
That I typed.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of streams on people doing the dual PC streaming setup lately, so I'm trying to figure out the route I'm going to go with that, whether I'm going to... Because I'm probably going to need some sort of little mini soundboard as well to manage all the various audio inputs and things like that. So it's going to be quite a project, so whatever week I decide to actually pull the trigger and do the upgrade, it'll probably be a week I don't stream because I'll be rebuilding my rig.
another
Yeah,
3
I,
weeks calibrating it.
Yeah, hopefully not, but yeah.
I recently just finished a 172 Cessna simulator cockpit for FSX, and finished it like last week, but it took like 2 months.
Yeah, goodness.
Do you see that plug-and-play 737 full boat simulator? I think it's out of Switzerland.
Plug and play full what?
Full boat flight deck for a 737 for FSX.
Really? No, I did not.
It looked incredible.
How much is
Also
that going for?
$17,000, but
Well,
it looked
yeah.
incredible.
It better for $17,000. You can buy a car or this cockpit.
Tough choice.
It is a tough choice. Sorry about that, Marquez or Marquise or however you say your name. Yeah, so it's a live chat. Sorry, it's the last part of it is it's letters and numbers. It's an LX Lima X-ray 3000, so 3000. I don't even know if you can get them anymore. I mean, like I said, I've had this for several years. Santiago, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. We are driving up to Oakland with some cars. In fact, are we going to the seaport? I don't even know. Oakland Shippers. Yeah, I think we are. Are we going to have to weigh again? Please no. Ah! Pooh. Have to weigh every time. Stupid California.
Probably wants to look at your logbook to see when the last time you slept.
Probably. That'd be actually really interesting if they actually dinged you. I was kind of thinking they should. I mean, they just... but, yeah. Kushin Gaming! Good to see you, man. And now I'm on suicide watch. What? What? Because your hockey ended? No. Stop short of the scales here. Forward. Had to take a load of stuff from our church the other day to the dump in our trailer. We had a safe that I swear weighed about 900 pounds by itself. It was seriously sturdy. Completely pointless, but seriously sturdy. And
you got to be careful with those because some of those are lined with asbestos.
yeah, well, thankfully we didn't take it apart. We were just getting rid of it, but the thing was like a solid block of concrete and like the densest concrete you ever seen, and then outer rim was steel, and the thing was nuts. It wasn't that big. It was, I mean, it was like up to my knee in height, but it weighed almost half a ton. It was insane.
Kind of a
Feel stupid for not knowing what
church has to have a
stupid
safe.
is.
So, okay, hang on a second. Tim, say it again, then I'll answer the next question.
Is it kind of a sad comment that a church has to have a safe?
Yeah, it is. That's a sad, sad commentary on our world, but yeah. So he was asking what asbestos is. Asbestos is a insulating material, basically. It's also used, I mean, it's actually been used in a number of things over the years for its, insulating properties, but it also attributes to cancer or mesothelioma and things like that. So you'll find brake pads used to contain a lot of asbestos. Ceiling tile, older ceiling tile stuff used to have asbestos in it. Insulation used to have asbestos. Ceramic tile, a lot of it used to have asbestos. I mean, tons of stuff had asbestos. It was kind of like a miracle. It was kind of like a miracle thing until they realized it basically caused cancer. Then they got pulled out of things really fast. Roger Jose Salas, I am doing very well, sir. How are you? Yeah, so American Aviators got a green name because he is a sponsor of the channel. You can sponsor too by clicking the button down below, right next to the money symbol. It does cost. It's a monthly subscription, basically, and eventually you'll be able to get custom emojis that I will create that are moose themed. I have to have at least 2 sponsors, I think, before I can create my first emoji or whatever it is, and some other things. So, so yeah, so there's some cool little things you can do, and it also helps me out. It's a way you can kind of donate to the channel. So, so if you so choose, that's an option for you. American Aviator was gracious enough to do that, so his name is now green. He stands out. So, yep, American Aviator is the first sponsor. I love Captain Joe. Yeah, he's a good guy to watch. I really liked his Concorde series he did recently on just the various aspects of it.
I wonder if he's going to make it over to Lufthansa.
Yeah, I don't know. I do not know.
I just sent you the links to that flight sim thing via Twitter.
Oh, nice. Thank you for that. How do
Yeah,
you...
see, Lufthansa picked up a lot of the Captain Sim, the air balloon.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Lufthansa and I think EasyJet's the other one that's going to be taking some stuff. American Aviator, how do you rest? You have to go to one of the blue rest stops on the map, and then once you're in a rest area on your pop-up HUD that I just popped up here, it should change and say shut down your engine, and then once you shut down the engine, you hit enter for resting, and it'll advance you by 8 or 10 hours, I can't remember what, very quickly.
Now, wouldn't it have been better to sleep before picking up the load so it doesn't count against the time it takes the load?
Yeah, sometimes that's true. Depends on... Normally they give you enough time to have at least one sleep, even on some of the shorter ones, I've discovered, so I don't usually worry about it if I do it, if I know I'm going to be efficient enough. But yeah, sometimes I'll try and sleep before I do that, just to make sure. I would have done that there on this one if they'd had a place between where I was and the load pickup, but alas, there was not, so...
That's probably programmed that if you need one, it won't show up.
Yeah, that could be. Well, it could be. Yeah, Santiago, I watch Mentor Pilot. In fact, I've got his app on my phone. He's got some good stuff on there. Have to ask you something and make a sick joke. Okay. Awesome guy. How's it going, man? Yeah, I know it's laggy. It's my upload today. I'm not sure why my internet is deciding to suck. I know nothing about the World Cup, so I would not be able to tell you at all. So someone else will have to answer that question. I probably won't even get the joke.
For the Cubs over at Washington in the bottom of the 5th.
Oh, okay. Are we into what is this? Playoffs still, or is this actually?
Yeah, still playoffs.
Okay,
Playoffs.
That's what I thought.
And I think the winner gets LA.
Oh, I gotcha. Really? Wow.
I'm gonna blame your roommates for lagging.
I am too. I'm perfectly happy to do that. When this is over, I'm going to go in and destroy their computers. I don't know what's going on. This is really weird. It was doing this, I mean, not this, but it was like I was trying to upload an attachment to an email last night, or no, 2 nights ago. Actually, last night as well. And it was just taking forever. And I've never had it act like that before, so I don't know what's going on. I got to check my... I'm going to run a speed check when I get done here and see if I need to yell at AT&T, because if it's on them, I want my internet back.
Oh, well, that's if it's AT&T.
Yeah, I know.
You might have a lot of people on the backbone.
Yep.
try recycling your modem?
Yeah, that's what I tried right at the beginning of the stream, because it was, I started and it was really bad, and so enough people said, yeah, go ahead and try it, so I cut the stream and restarted it, and it was good for all of 30 seconds, and then it went right back to where it was. So I don't think it's the equipment. And I kind of doubt it's roommates, because, like I said, one of them was just watching TV, the other one is basically always only just watching TV, so I don't think they're doing anything, unless one of them's like downloading the Star Wars trilogy or something, but...
The Windows Update.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that right there actually...
That happens on Tuesdays.
Oh, really? That's one of the reasons why I really don't want to get Windows 10, is because you lose all control of whether or not Windows updates or not. You have to it just does it automatically. Unless you go into the registry somewhere and do fancy tweaks.
Yeah, I'm running it, and it does occasionally get a little goofy.
So, but I think it's going to happen with the upgrade in the system hardware, as I'll probably upgrade to 10 at that point.
Not much of a choice, actually.
No, not really. Gabriel! Alright, we'll see you later, man. Have a good night. No, Tyler, I've not gotten the 787 yet. Kind of waiting for a little while. I'm going to try and upgrade my system first and get the CRJ up to snuff, I think, before I do that, and then I'll grab the quality wings. Windows XP for life. Simpler times. Simpler times.
What are we taking off in tomorrow?
What PC are you using?
It's custom built. You can, if you hit specs, it'll show you. NightBot will show you my specs, but tomorrow probably the 7.3 for the flight up to Arlanda.
Copy that. Pretty desert.
Yeah. I gotta say, deserts in the evenings and mornings are some of the most beautiful places on Earth. I don't want to be there in the middle of the day, but, you know.
That's a cool thing about flying into Vegas, is it's surrounded by nothing, so it's all of a sudden it's like a bunch of lights.
Right. A typical actual oasis in the desert.
Parts of Nebraska are that way too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, no need to have lights out in the cornfields.
Whoa. I think someone donated to me, but I can't see, unfortunately, what it was.
That was me.
That was you? What did you, how much did you donate? Be honest.
$1.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We were supposed to get off here, right? Yeah, okay, good. Oh, stupid thing. Go. Go, Igor. Go, 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 go. Got the Hotel California right over here.
That's a great tune.
Every time I hear Hotel California, though, now I think of the bowler guy from Big Lebowski.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody messes with the Jesus. Alright, we are in Oakland. Did not fit in the world. Build your... Oh, good grief. Going this way, right? This way. Try not to ram him into the sky. Woohoo. Over here. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's right. This is a nice little tight curve, if I recall correctly. Whoa. As I hit the wall. Jeez. Maybe not.
I don't think you want to dent a Tesla.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Someone did a number on that C train. Good grief. Brian Gran, you're back just in time for us to park this thing. Okay. Into the port of Oakland we go. Oh, really? That's it? Easy park. Man.
Well, now you jinxed it.
Well, no, I mean, this is a straight in. Bingo. Couldn't be simpler. Alright. Park that. Well, it's, there's what we were hauling there. The, for Tesla, it looks like they're all Dodges. They are all Dodges. Oh, there's this ugly wagon Dodges, too. Ugh. Alright, whatever.
I don't think Tesla would even be on an open carrier.
No, I don't think they would be. Alright, what'd we do here? Alright. Almost to level 22. Cool deal. Alright, well, I think we're going to stop it there, because actually, before I stop it, let me go to the company manager. We'll check out how our drivers are doing, so you guys can see. Let's see, Katrina is working on just... Okay, she got it. Okay, so that's what I want her to do. So she's going to now switch over to hazardous cargo. So now that I've got them all on one of those, I'm going to have them ramp up their hazardous. She's in the same thing. She got her high-value cargo, so she's going to go hazardous. And Joseph, he needs to get his 2 more long distance, and then we'll switch him over to hazardous. So they're coming along. They're coming along. Alright, Future World Gamer, yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you too, so good to have you back. Unfortunately, we're here at the end of the stream, so yeah, we're shutting it down tonight. 1, because I've already done 2 trips, and 2, because the stream is incredibly laggy because of my internet being stupid, so no sense fighting against it. So hopefully it's not doing this tomorrow when I fly, because that'll be really awful if it's going to do that for you guys while we're trying to do that, so... We'll see. So, anyway, thanks guys for hanging out with me, and we'll see you tomorrow. Like I said, we should be flying probably early afternoon Pacific time. I'm thinking 1 or 2 p.m., which would put us at 4 or 5 p.m. or so Eastern time, for those of you that can't do that in your head. So yeah, again, special thanks to American Aviator for sponsoring, and we'll see if anyone else jumps on that bandwagon in the near future. I hope so. And we'll start getting those special emojis. I think I have to get 1 more sponsor before I can do the emojis. I think I have to have 2, but I'll check. And I will fix the trucking video stuff so the what do you call it? Subscribers and donators pop up like they're supposed to. So, again, thanks to everyone who joined me. Thanks to those of you in TeamSpeak for jumping on there and joining the conversation that way. Always good to see you guys. We will hopefully see you tomorrow. Again, probably not streaming on Saturday again this week, this time because of an open house I'm going to at the International Guard. I'm going to go check out what kind of cool airplanes they got sitting over there, so that'll be fun. If I do go, I'll take some pictures and we'll post those up on TeamSpeak and Instagram and Facebook. So, all right, guys, Flying Moose signing off. I will see you next time.